Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. Hope you're all doing great, and let's get into today's live stream. This is our first live stream since Bitcoin has actually crossed over $100,000. So that's pretty big stuff, and we do have a lot to talk about. So let's get right into this. First order of business, the overall market. Bitcoin right now is at $98,200, $97,800. Just refresh the page, my mistake. Ethereum is trading just below 4,000, which is a very, very big and important resistance level. Now looking at the top 100, Bitcoin had a major liquidation flush out today, but altcoins held very strong. All right, which does give a lot of confidence and relative strength to altcoins that they're going to continue to rally here. So let's get into Bitcoin and what I'm seeing. If we're going to crash further, are we going to pump? What's going to happen? Let's talk about that. But before we get into Bitcoin, I want to address something. After the last live stream, I got a lot of comments saying that I'm being really mean to new people, telling them that they're kind of late to the cycle, saying that Bitcoin's been going up for 2 years straight. So I figured I'm going to change my stance a little bit, all right? So here's a tweet from the Moon Carl saying, we're all future billionaires. All right, so let's be more inclusive here and let's make everyone feel welcome. All right, so we're all future billionaires. Psych. Come on, guys. I'm not going to change up. I am who I am for a reason. Yeah, if you don't like it, sorry, this might not be the channel for you. Anyways, I will never resort to this type of content. Let's look at Bitcoin. We're all going to be billionaires, though. Remember that. Every single one of us. So looking at Bitcoin, well, you can see this nasty Darth Maul candle that printed today, talking about that liquidation event that I just spoke of. Now, in my opinion, there's no reason to stress or worry, right? There's some people on crypto Twitter, some big accounts saying that Bitcoin's going to go down to $68,000, which is the retest of the 8-month range breakout, right over here at 68K. That's the exact level of the retest of the 8-month range breakout. Some people are saying that we're going to revisit that in December and then blast off into new all-time highs going into 2025. Now, here's what I think. I don't see that happening. Of course, it's a possibility. The market's always based on probabilities. Always. But I just don't see that probability playing out. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin and just the market and charts in general, how I look at technical analysis, I utilize key levels. So the fact that Bitcoin, yes, it has tested a very, very important key support level down here at 90,000. Just because it tested it doesn't mean that it's over. Notice how the selling was quickly absorbed. All right. And if we go to the daily time frame, notice how on the daily, look at the candle closure. It closed up here at 96,000, and we're trading currently at basically $98,000. So if we were to lose some very important key levels, and the most important one out of everything on this chart right now will make it very easy for you guys. The most important level is down here at around $89,000, $88,000. All right, you can see my orange line here. It's at 89,700, and this entire green demand zone. This is the most important level. If we were to see a daily closure below 88K, which is like around here, then I would be worried. Then I would say, okay, we can go and we can retest the low 80s, 70s. Maybe even we see a flush down to 68K. But because we have no daily candle closures below that level, I see no reason to stress out or worry or anything like that at all. All right, so let's let this chart develop. As of right now, it's still just trading in this range. There's a range between $98,000 and $90,000. This is what I've been saying really since Bitcoin has been in this range. And this is good. When Bitcoin goes range bound after pumping, it gives altcoins the chance to play catch up. And really, that's what we're seeing in general. So more range bound price action is to be accepted here. All right, that's going to give altcoins more life to run further here. And I totally welcome that. Of course, the most bullish thing would be for Bitcoin to break out further and head higher. However, with this liquidation we saw today and with the fact that altcoins are holding so strong, I am personally expecting altcoins to continue to rally here. while likely Bitcoin stays sideways in this range between $98,000 to $90,000. And again, one last time for anybody who may have just joined right now, as long as Bitcoin doesn't have any daily closures below $89,000, $88,000, there's no reason to worry about any kind of major flush out not bear market. What black swan is the word I'm looking for. No reason to worry about any black swan. Again, as long as we're closing daily candles above this critical level down here, 88, 89K. All right, so that is Bitcoin at the moment. Congratulations to everyone who got to this point. We have an all-time high of 104,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. That's a lot of money for one Bitcoin. And yeah, we're here now. So coincidentally enough, let me see if I have this tweet open. No, not that one, this one. So here is a pretty funny tweet from this dude CL. And he says, basically, the Financial Times had to write an apology. So here is an article from the Financial Times, and they say, nevertheless, with Bitcoin's price recently crossing $100,000, a significant number of commenters seem to feel they deserve an apology in light of our long-standing cynicism. So here it is. We're sorry if at any moment in the past 14 years you chose, based on our coverage, not to buy a thing whose number has gone up. It's nice when your number goes up, and we're sorry if you misunderstood our crypto cynicism to be a declaration of support for traditional finance, because they hate that too. So nevertheless, you have publications apologizing for their bad takes on BTC because it has crossed above $100,000. Now, for someone like myself who has been a Bitcoin bull really since I learned about it back in like 2017, I mean, I felt like this was just waiting to happen. It was not an if, but a when, and here we are. All right. In terms of cycle tops or the next levels I'm looking for, I have moved the magnet on the chart. Remember, it used to be right here at 100,000. I have moved the magnet up and to the right, up here to 125K as my next level. And personally, I mean, of course, Bitcoin can go to maybe to 200, 250, but around 120, $130,000, I'm going to be watching like a hawk for signs of a potential market top. All right. So anyways, the magnet is moved up and to the right to $125,000 per Bitcoin at the current moment in time. Shout out to everybody here in our live chat. I can see it is jam-packed. Appreciate all of you guys being here nice and early. We got C Don't Care. What's going on, C Don't Care? It says happy 100K Bitcoin. Yes, sir. We got Armzilla. What's going on? Silvadala. We got Too Lit. What's up, Too Lit? How are you? Armando. What's up, Armando? He says, always amazing content. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you appreciate that. What's up, Ostia Craig from Germany? Good to have you here. We got Fiat Hater as well. Fiat Hater says, hey, Connor, thanks for another live session. You are super appreciated by the lads. Thank you, Fiat Hater. I appreciate you as well, man. Thanks for all of your support. And shout out to Topi Wales saying Blast is looking ready to send. We'll look at altcoins in just one moment. For sure we will. Joey Joe, what's up, Joey Joe? We got the Crypto Krill. We got Neon Top Legend. Rinum. Good to have all you guys. I see All Day Dre as well. What's going on, lads? Good to have all of you here. So yeah, I saw somebody commenting about Bobo. And I do have the chart open right now. So let's just go over Bobo right now and basically what I see happening. All right, so this is the daily time frame, and now Bobo is a coin that, again, if you haven't watched my videos on Bobo, go to my channel, and you can search just B-O-B-O, Bobo. This one was made like 4 or 5 months ago, basically, in the bear market for altcoins. But watch that video if you want a general take on what Bobo is and why I'm bullish on it. Just going over the chart right now, Bobo, whenever it bottoms out, usually puts in kind of similar accumulation candles. And these last 3 daily candles are certainly accumulation candles on a very key level at a $75 million market cap. Notice all the previous times it has basically put in a local bottom. The formation looks eerily similar. All right, just very small, tiny accumulation candles. Volume dries up, and then seemingly out of nowhere, it puts in a massive pump. So I do personally suspect that this could be it right now for Bobo. I'm just basically marking all of the other structures that resulted in a massive move for Bobo. And again, they're all these small, tiny accumulation candles with volume drying up, a really tight compression leading to a massive expansion. And memes have been pretty calm since the whole pump fund fiasco really fizzled out in late November, right? Meme coins really lost a lot of attention and market cap, and a lot of that shifted into utility altcoins. We saw XRP, XLM, HBAR, a bunch of utility coins, Dino coins, whatever. They all put in, big rallies, 4x, 6x, 7x, 8x, whatever, while meme coins took a back seat. I think there's going to be a big shift coming. And anyways, bullish on Bobo, and I am suspecting it's going to put in a massive pump soon. But at the same time, this coin always makes people wait, and it really tests people's patience. So maybe it's not time yet. All I know is my bags are personally packed and loaded for Bobo Billions. Now, talking about some other meme coins, right? Pepe here on the daily time frame. So I am looking for Pepe to break out massively from this consolidation. Again, the long entry was given at the bottom of the consolidation inside of the Crypto Empire Mastermind, but nonetheless, it's still just in this consolidation range, and we are just looking for a big expansion move to the upside soon. I am expecting meme coins to catch a bid, and Pepe is a current long, and I am just looking for this to break out from this obvious bullish consolidation. Very similar to something like TRX back in September over here. Right, you had this consolidation, bottomed, grind, expand. All right, I am seeing similar things on Pepe, right? Consolidation, bottom, grind. We're looking for that expansion. I'm expecting it to happen soon. In case you were wondering. Pepe update, there it is. What else is out there? So people asking about WIF. WIF is similar. Daily time frame in this kind of rounded consolidation right now, and it is at the resistance of the rounded bottom. I just put that orange line on the chart, so it's trying to break a level. Breaks this level at 350, we'll go to the highs at like 480. And again, if memes are going to catch a bid, look for WIF to pump as well. They're all in similar situations. Floki, same kind of structure. Pump, pull back, consolidate. Expect it to grind a bit, but it likely will result in new highs. Bonk, same picture here. Pump, sell off, bottom in this range. Look for it to grind and then pump. All these major meme coin charts look basically identical at the current moment in time. And again, I'm expecting meme coins to get some attention back, and we're looking for some moves on the majors for trades. So yeah, look out for those meme coins. Now, coins like Blur still looking pretty good. YFI here, it looks like it wants to go up to like 15,000 per coin. But anyways, market's looking very strong. Market is looking very strong at the moment. Shout out to all the Tau holders. Tau is currently trading for $724, making new highs. And it is approaching the all-time high, which is, like 1% away now. We'll get that measurement for you. The all-time high for Tau to current price is 8.4% away. So it's right there. New all-time highs are around the corner. People saying that Tau is going to top at 1,000, completely disagree. Minimum, I'm looking for a couple thousand per Tau coin here, and I do think that is a very achievable and realistic target. So yeah, that's just kind of a general update in regards to Bitcoin and a few altcoins. Let's go look at some news. So we have a tweet here from Watcher Guru. So some pretty big stuff. Donald Trump has appointed David Sachs as the White House cryptocurrency and AI TREZOR. All right, this is pretty big. Sachs, a big Silicon Valley VC guy. But I mean, it is bullish. It's very bullish stuff, right? So it's going to get wild. Again, Trump will be inaugurated on January 20th. So we still have a month and like 2 weeks until Trump is in office. But all of these developments, all of these headlines, all of these appointments, it's creating a lot of buzz for that big date on January 20th. And be on the lookout because I will share my thoughts on a later date soon in regards to January 20th, because that's a major crypto narrative, Trump's inauguration. Trump is the most bullish, pro-crypto president we've ever had, the way what he's saying and how he's campaigning, who he's appointing to his cabinet. So I will share my thoughts if that will be a major sell the news date on January 20th or if that's going to be a different catalyst. Be on the lookout for that. If you're new, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that. So here we have a bit of a longer tweet, and this is important, and this goes right along the lines of, again, all the criticism, not really criticism, just feedback, I guess. Again, people saying that I'm mean by telling them that they're late to the cycle at this stage. I'm going to read this, and it's a good depiction of what I'm trying to convey, because it's all coming from a place of good intention. Please understand that. I'm not like trying to belittle you whatsoever, right? I'm not trying to come off as condescending. I'm literally just telling you objectively what I think. But anyways, we're going to read this. So let's read it. This kind of market environment is exactly what we've spent all the past 3 years waiting for. 3 years waiting for. 3 years. Early, late, 3 years. Yeah, we're pretty late. Anyways. And while this will happen again, due to the nature of markets and human greed, it's infrequent. So you have to make the most out of it. Making the most out of it refers to think bigger, refine your edge, allow winners to run, and have cash to buy sharp dips, etc. Right? So that's how you're going to make the most out of it. I agree. It doesn't mean to become a degenerate. You need to make the most out of this market because it's incredibly fruitful, and most of your success or failure will be determined by how well you navigate this environment. So consider it a fresh start if you were able to find reasons to complain about worst bull market ever just a few months ago. Now's your chance to compensate with what really matters. But if you've been winning, I imagine all it means is that you'll just win harder going forward. Now, the 80-20 rule, the Paleo principle. So this, again, is something that I've repeated a lot. In crypto, you're going to make the most gains in short, compact periods of time. We're now in one of those short, compact periods of time, and it's really like the best one since 2021, even though we've had a crazy kind of bear market where, we've had many bull markets, many cycles within it. But anyways, the 80-20 rule. So this regime only occurs about 20% of the time you spend trading markets, yet it is responsible for 80% of the wealth you manage to extract from the market. Truly a blessed experience, a luxury. It is. It really is. So hear this. A manic market is incredibly forgiving. There will be degens that get away with degenning for a very long time. There will be trench traders that consider themselves geniuses due to catching a few gems in a row. There will be top lasters that get away with market buying tops. But make no mistake, the end result is always the same. The worst thing you can do in a bull market is convince yourself of your own genius. But that's an overstated and generic thought. More realistically, the worst thing you can do is convince yourself that the current regime is the only regime. For example, dips are a thing of the past, or anything similar. Basically thinking that easy mode will last forever. Newsflash, it doesn't. It never does. Because when we allow ourselves to get complacent, we begin overlooking the bad habits being applied and instead assume that the market will always be just as forgiving. But that's naive, I agree. Markets are dynamic and ever-changing. Mindsets are static, consistent results. So losers average losers. If you approach the market with a losing strategy, even a market environment where it works for a good while, know that the end result is preordained. You will live the same experience as every cycle participant before you, giving everything back and then some. Very true. How do you combat this? Don't lose your sense of self. Don't forget the same principles and practices that allowed you to survive up until this point. Don't get greedy or envious. Don't bite the forbidden fruit and become a degenerate, even for a second. Here's the very good part about this tweet. The scary part is it might work. It will work. Being a degenerate in a bull market works until it doesn't. All right. So due to the nature of this market being incredibly forgiving in times like now, that means the only way you fuck up is due to your own stupidity. And if you think back on every bad decision you've made, you knew it was a bad decision before you even did it, yet you decided to do it anyways. Good luck. Shout out to Trader Mercury for this epic tweet. Very, very, very good tweet here. And he is very correct. All right. Understand that we are now entering into that 20% of time that delivers 80% of the results. We are in it right now. Stick to your guns, stick to your strategy, stick to your thesis, and don't go full tilt. All right. If you're not used to trading with leverage, it's probably not a good time to start trading with leverage. If you are not having a great bull market so far, understand that basically right now is the best time to be in crypto. All right. So if there's ever a time to turn anything around, it is right now. All right. So lock in, right? As Murad's meme says. Let's check up on that, by the way. How's lock in doing? Interestingly enough, it is rallying hard. So again, goes back to my idea that meme coins have basically put in a local bottom and they're going to rally soon. So I shared this. When did I share this? On Monday, December 2nd. Here is the mastermind. Lock-in looks like the best right now in terms of a value entry. I said we're about to find out if Murad's thesis is going to be correct because this is a must-hold level. You know, it was down here at the bottom at a $42 million market cap. It has rallied to 60 mil. And this is, you know, you'll hear some people saying, oh, this is like a market maker pattern. It is, right? I mean, but again, it just comes back to the simplicity of it all. We want to buy low and sell high. All right. So when price is at the bottom of a range, I'm going to post that it's a value entry. You know, I could use fancy terms like, oh, we're able to read the market makers and, you know, we're seeing through the matrix, all that stuff. No, all we're looking to do is buy low and sell high. So anyways, here's an example of price at value in demand. And, you know, it has bounced nicely from that point, right? A nice 42% bounce. And again, if Murad's thesis is going to be correct, well, then this is simply going to basically pump to new all-time highs out of this bottom. So we'll find out shortly. We will indeed find out shortly. Shout out to everybody in Ski Mask Dog. This thing does not stop. $312 million market cap at the moment. The best performing base meme coin so far, I mean, in recent times. What an epic pump. I mean, really, really insane. Again, one of those meme coins that, you know, I first bought and called over here at a $13 million market cap in like June. It did this for like 8 months. It floored out at like a 500K market cap. And now it has resurged from the ashes to $315 million. All right, so it just goes to show you, don't sell the bottom. It's super easy to sell the bottom. Oh, you know, what a scam. You know, they rug pulled us. And then something like this happens. I mean, I've seen this happen many times. So anyways, shout out to anyone who either held it through the entire stretch or managed to get an entry before the mega, you know, straight up only rally in this level. I did make that YouTube video when it was over here. And I mean that it's up 10x from that point, which is really insane in like a few days. So anyways, congrats to anyone who made gains on this. And good on you for either holding through the rough times or managing to get an entry at an opportune time. Very important, listen up. I'm going to use my artistic skills for a second. I'm not much of an artist, so bear with me. I'm going to draw a window on the chart. All right, a nice basic simple window. Here's your window. Maybe we'll put like a sun in the corner of the window. All right, here's the sun. You get the point. This is like a window. We're going to call this a window of opportunity. So these windows of opportunity, They come and they go. It's like a train at a train station. It's going to pull up to the station. It's going to wait around for maybe a few minutes, and then it's going to start moving to its next destination. You have these brief windows of opportunity, and the crypto market really kind of like emphasizes this because it's so apparent when you miss a window of opportunity. So your job, everyone's job here, is to be able to capitalize on windows of opportunity. Well, because we're on the ski mask dog chart, we're going to talk about ski mask dog. All right. Over here at 14 million, when I first called it, I was looking for it to break out. Right. I consider this a window of opportunity that was going to close soon. But what actually happened was that window stayed open from June all the way over here till, realistically November. Now, in order to capitalize on these opportunities, these windows of opportunities, you need three things, okay? You need to be ready, you need to be willing, and you need to be able. You need all three of these. Because if you're ready, meaning that, you're ready to buy something because you see the crypto bull run is going on and, you're super excited for it, and you're able, right? You already have money in crypto and Bitcoin or stablecoin or Ethereum, and you're like, I'm going to buy some meme coin because I'm going to catch that next 100x, right? So you're ready and able. But if an opportunity comes along and you're not willing to take that risk, you are going to miss it. You must be ready, willing, and able. You need all three. Many times people are ready and they're able, right? They're ready to go. They got money in their MetaMask wallet or Telegram bot, right? They're able to press the button to buy, completely ready and able. But because they're not willing to take the risk, they lose the chance. The market does not wait for anyone. The market is always right. So again, going back to the criticism, people saying, oh, I'm mean. I'm telling people that they're late to the cycle. That's because we're in a window of opportunity that does not last forever. And again, it's all coming from a place of good intention, right? Because I don't want you guys to basically get top blasted and seeing, an 80% drop after you buy something, right? That's never fun. You must be ready, willing, and able, all right? There will be many opportunities from now until the top, whether that's February, March, April, Q1, early Q2, 2025. 1 week in crypto is the equivalent to like 1 to 2 months in real life. Things move at such a fast pace. So there will be plenty more windows of opportunity. But again, you must have all three. You must be ready, willing, and able. If you're ready and able, but you're not willing to take the risk, well, you're going to miss out on another one. Keep this in mind. The next time something comes across, the next time you see some post about some coin and you do research, you look at the chart and you see it as a window of opportunity, remember you need to be ready, willing, and able in order to make the most of that. Because if not, you will lose the chance. Very basic, but I don't think anybody's going to put it as kind of clear as that. All right. Ready, willing, and able. If you're ready and able but not willing, well, guess what? You're going to miss it. Anyways, let's see what's going on here in our live chat. Vic says, can you do TA on Ski Mask Dog? There's no TA to do here, man. This is what you call a parabolic rally. All right. So, what is there to say? We can look at some local support levels. Down here at 250 mil market cap just held. It looks like a bull flag ready to break out higher. Do I suggest buying it now? No, absolutely not. People are up hundreds of X's. And, the smart people are just taking profit in a parabolic rally. Can it go to billions? Sure it can. Maybe it'll top out at 500 mil. I really don't know. What I've been suggesting to everyone who's been asking me about it in my group, right? Everyone who got in it, everyone who made bank with it, I've just been saying, you should realistically have sold the majority of your position. Maybe you're keeping like a 30% mood bag going forward, but after, whether it's a 30x or a 200x for you, the idea is to actually realize profits. So again, that TA bull flag, it looks like it wants to go higher. Anyways, Hope you guys enjoyed that little educational segment. Let's see. Robert Pattison says, damn, just found the perfect guy to use for a fake Tinder profile. I guess you're talking about me. I mean, I guess that's a compliment. Thanks, but please don't do that. That's very weird. I have enough people pretending to be me as Connor from Crypto Empire, doing malicious things, and it really is super annoying. People using, my brand that I've built over the past almost 4 years now to scam people. It's the most messed up thing ever. So yeah, please don't use me for a fake Tinder profile, and I'm pretty sure that's against the law as well. So just don't do that, please. Let's see what else is going on. Topi saying Blast is looking ready to break out. Let's look at Blast. Yes, it is. Nice looking daily candle today. Let's drop this to the 4-hour. All right, so going off the Monday range, we are above the Monday high after sweeping the Monday low. Very clean, Monday range deviation there. Happened Tuesday at 7 a.m. So now, nonetheless, it does look like it wants to break out higher from this consolidation. So, Topi, I agree with you. Now, the optimal entry would have been down here below minimum the Monday mid. So at this moment, again, going back to this post, right? It might work. It might just work if you decide to long it here, but it's not my strategy. That's not my edge, right? I look for pretty pinpoint entries, especially if I'm going to be using leverage. And if we get a move back towards our Monday mid-range, then I'd be interested in an entry on Blast. But personally, again, you could certainly get away with it here. But going off of how I trade, that's just not how I do it. But Topi, I'm going to assume you're already long because I know you also know what you're doing. So if you're already long, which again, I assume you are, you're looking like you're in good shape right now. Although you did just sweep your previous week high. As long as the entire market doesn't pull back here, I think you're going to be in good shape for a breakout. Saw someone asking me about Jasmy. So Jasmy's been rallying quite hard recently. From the bottom over here on election day, November 4th, this thing is up 227% to the high 264%. So that's pretty good. My thoughts on Jasmy, it's a pretty decent hold. I think it's a top 100 altcoin by market cap. Yeah, number 68, 2.5 bill. And I mean, it just put in a 200% rally. So entries are extremely important. I don't really recommend buying after a 200% rally at a 2.5 billion market cap. This would be something that you should look to maybe trade in and out of. But at this point, right, I mean, I have good friends that have been holding Jasmy for years, from the bottom over here in the bear market. They're up, 20x now. So again, I don't feel like saying, yeah, it's a great buy. It's going to go up another 30x. When I know people personally that are up 17, 20x on it, and they're looking to get out of it. So will it go higher? Yes, it probably will, but I don't see it as a great spot buy right now or a leverage entry. I would need to see further price action develop. Let's see, Joey Joe talking about some Sui meme coins. So looking at some Sui memes, that coin Lemon is actually performing very, very well. So it just continues to go up and to the right. So Sui memes, I mean, Sui broke out above $4. Again, there is a direct correlation between the price of the Sui coin and the Sui meme coins. So anyways, this one Lemon continues to go up and to the right. Now the Sui Beaver, ticker symbol DAM, DAM, let's take a look at it. 884K. And yeah, good looking chart, Joey Joe. I mean, pretty organic. It was down here sub 300K, 400K market cap. So, I mean, probably has a pretty organic, strong community, I'd have to assume, and it's just breaking out into new all-time highs. So Joey Joe, yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like it wants to continue. Blub the fish is likely bottomed. So anyway, Sui meme coins are all looking bullish. Going back to what I was saying at the start of this live stream, I am expecting a rotation into meme coins. All right, so it seems to be playing out in real time. What's going on, everybody in the live chat? Guys, smash up that like button. Pretty abysmal amount of likes right now. Appreciate all of your support. Smash that like button. What's up, Super Shogun? How are you? What's going on, Mohammed? What's going on, Crypto Tierra? How are you? We got Neon. What's up, Neon? We already looked at Whiff and Pepe today. Shout out to CR Life. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Jazzy. What's going on, Jazzy? Appreciate you, man. Thoughts on Sensei? No thoughts on Sensei, Jazzy. No thoughts. And Vapaz says AAA cat on Sui going to billion. So that's another one that I've been covering basically on my Sui videos because it seems to be one of the better meme coins on Sui. And yeah, I mean, again, all these Sui meme coins are looking pretty identical. They're all looking bullish. And we got someone asking for Bepe on base, and Bepe's looking pretty bullish. Base meme coins are looking very good. Brett's kind of making new all-time highs right now, and here's Bepe. It made a new all-time high. If you guys haven't watched the video I made on Bepe yesterday, I highly recommend you go and watch Bepe because they are actually building a lot as a meme coin from, you know, their own AI agent launchpad decks and many other things. So anyways, Bepe, mega explosive breakout. Now, unfortunately, by the time the video got out, right, I filmed it and then it was over here, like pre-breakout. By the time the video got out, it was already like up here. I did actually share this on the 3rd of December, you know, below an 8 mil market cap, basically saying that, you know, look, I'm going to make a video on them and it looks bullish and ready to break out. So if you guys want to be notified in advance, of course, the mastermind is the place to be. But nonetheless, I am bullish on Bepe on base. Again, I don't take every like sponsorship. I get literally dozens, 10, 20 meme coin requests a day for a video. But Bepe, yeah, I mean, I've known about this thing from March. So, I mean, the chart does speak for itself. You had this nice grind up, this nice vertical accumulation, this resistance level up here at an 8 million market cap. You broke through it and you go parabolic. This is what you want to see. All right, and if we've learned anything from base memes recently, particularly Ski Mask Dog, these things can stay in a very aggressive uptrend. So I would like to see Bepe stay in a very aggressive uptrend here. Personally, I haven't sold a single token. All right. So I am looking for this to go to new all-time highs, and I would love to see that happen. We just got a super chat from Justin Credible. Thank you for the $2 super chat. He said, could you chart Polygon? So Matic, now known as Pol or Polygon. For sure, we can go ahead and chart this bad boy. So back in September, they launched a new token contract, basically. No longer Matic, it's now POL. Bit odd for someone like myself who, I mean, I wasn't a super early investor into Matic, but I mean, November 2020 was early in the grand scheme of things, trading from like 1 to 2 cents. But anyways, if we look at this chart now on the daily time frame, it has been in an aggressive uptrend from 29 cents, which was on election day, the beginning of November. Now, unfortunately, we don't have all of the years of previous price action to go off anymore on this chart. And that's pretty unfortunate because, I mean, a lot of key levels are there, and market makers will 100% be using those to paint the right side of the chart. So that's pretty unfortunate. I'm sure I can find it, but I don't feel like digging for it right now, so I'm going to work with this. Now, first order of business. So this here, this is what's known as a bull market trend line. Again, this is a fresh chart now, but you know, this is the bottom of the chart at 28 cents. So just as kind of a general idea, whenever price gets close to this line and the market hasn't topped yet, it's a good idea to bid it. And when things are very overheated, and if it could be in February, 3 months from now, but you know, if you see the price breaking below this line, that is going to be the end of the bull run for Polygon specifically, but probably it's going to correlate across the board with many altcoins. But as of right now, you're in an aggressive bull trend. You're above your Monday high, right? Broke out on Tuesday, pulling back now. So what I'm seeing here is a bull flag. So I don't know how much longer this is going to flag for, but I would expect the Monday high area to act as support, maybe the previous week high, which is this level. So I'd look for the flag to continue and then try and get yourself a good value entry before the breakout. But Polygon Matic, yeah, bull flag right now on the 4 hour, 1 hour. All the time frames are looking pretty similar, and look for it to go ahead and continue from here. Now your listing high is at $1. All right, so that's going to be a major kind of profit level target here out of this bull flag. And of course, I think it could go higher than $1, but that's going to be your first target there. This guy says, why does one wallet hold over 20% of the BetBay tokens? I have no idea. You should ask the team that. Literally nothing to do with me. So I'm the wrong guy to ask. But at the same time, probably because it's the team wallet and they're probably using that for marketing expenses and things like that. I don't see it as a major issue as long as they're competent. I mean, look at Brett. 80% of the supply was bought up. It's the best performing meme coin on base to date. So, I mean, at this point in time, it's really not a huge issue. And I would personally, if you want to know, I would go ask the team that. I'm the wrong guy to ask. I have nothing to do with it. And somebody asking about Brett. So it did break out of the bull flag. And you're trading now in your Monday range. So again, if I'm expecting meme coins to catch a nice rotation going forward here in December, well, we want to look for signs of that. And, the fact that it's broken out and it's utilizing the previous resistance as current support is quite bullish. The fact that it's deviated the Monday range a few times and reclaimed is pretty bullish. All right. So pretty basic range here. And we've already swept the Monday low. So I would be looking for a breakout higher. Yeah. I would be looking for a breakout higher on Brett. So let's see. Brian Regassa, he says CCC making a comeback. Bullish story. So yeah, today the dev of CCC put out a random message, and he basically apologized to everyone and said that he's going to start a CTO. And it is up 219% in the past 24 hours. And I mean, look, this one burned myself, as well as many people. I mean, at the same time, I called it at 800K and it went to 60 million, but then it just disappeared basically and cratered. But they're going to CTO it, I guess. I'm here for it. I'd like to see it come back, of course. And I mean, I've checked out the chat. It looks like it's getting some life back. I mean, I'm here to witness it. It wouldn't be the first time a coin that I've called has resurrected from the dead. And the most recent example would be Ski Mask Dog. I mean, again, calling it in June at 13 million, it bottoms out at 500K, and now it's at 324. So look, it's the season of comebacks, and I would love to see it happen. I would say it's a gamble for sure, CCC, but I mean, I'm still holding tokens, so I would love to see it come back. We'll see though. Shout out to Bob Hawk. What's going on, Bob Hawk? Shout out to Miko. What's going on, Miko, my man? Good to see you. What do you think about the Hawk Tua chart? So yeah, that's the big news right now. Hawk Tua, the plant Haley Welch. I mean, am I surprised? Not in the slightest. What do we have to go to the 5 minutes to see a candle body in that wick? Yeah. So within 15 minutes of launch, it rallied 10x basically, and then cratered out 80% in 20 minutes. So yeah, mass rug pull. And not surprising. I mean, any influencer or celebrity, I wouldn't even call this chick a celebrity. Like a 15-minute of fame, flash in the pan. Current times, 2024 social media, 15 minutes of fame thing. So, I mean, she probably understands that she's only going to be relevant for a very, very short amount of time. So she wanted to make a quick buck and decided to launch a rug pull. So good luck to her in her future, and she's probably going to need some super good lawyers because this is a financial it breaks every single rule in the book. So good luck to her, really. Super messed up. Let's see. Kevin Urena. Shout out to Kevin. He gave a $9.99 super chat. $9.99. I like that number. Thank you. Or Kelvin, not Kevin. My bad, Kelvin. He says, keep up the good work with 5 exclamation points. I appreciate the super chat, sir. Thank you, Kelvin. And Doles says, smash the like button. Do your job to help the channel grow. Thank you, Doles. I appreciate it. And let's see. Rigoberto says she hawked Tua your wallet. Basically, yeah. We got some people asking about Ordi. Little BRC20 play, huh? Okay. So already rallied to the high in January at 92. Probably got listed on Binance on the 5th of March with this wick. This is the Binance wick. And then it bottomed out over here at 20. Strong rally back. Now, I would say that it is at a big level. Notice, right? This was your range support over here at $48, $50. It acted as resistance in the bear market range multiple times. And now you're trying to break out. So already does look ready to send. And we should probably look at other Bitcoin ecosystem coins like Runes, like Doggo to the Moon, Pups, Wizard, things like that. Because if already's looking to break out, I have to assume those other ones are as well. If you want to learn about those Bitcoin ecosystem coins, watch this video from 2 weeks ago on Runes. It's a good guide to get you started. And Ordi is looking for, again, a breakout above 50 bucks. And it does look like it's primed up and ready to go. You flip your daily 200 EMA here, pump out of it. If it doesn't want to consolidate, pull back a little more. I see that as a window of opportunity, straight up, if it pulls back further. But even right now, it just looks ready to break. Just like the gaming coin video I made yesterday as well with Axie. I got comments like, bro, why are you putting Axie Infinity in here? Because it's about to break out of like a huge multi-year range. That's why. Like, why else? Comments from some people, it's crazy. But anyways, will this thing go 100x again? No. I mean, will it go a few x's? Absolutely. So if you know how to trade, if you know how to use leverage, I mean, you can make a pretty insurmountable sum of money in a short amount of time if you have proper skills to capture and move. But I'm simply just letting you know, similar to Ordi, right? You have a multi-year range, literally prices from 2022, and it is approaching the breakout level. All right, so maybe it wants to consolidate a little more below 10. Just know it's going to put in a monster move and multiply. So again, yeah, I'm aware it's like the highest market cap gaming coin out there. It's old, but I mean, it's still going to pump. So don't hate it. Don't date it. Just trade it. The only 1522 says leverage trading is the best thing I've discovered. Just print money on breakouts. I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, you're going to get away with it in this bull market for sure. But I mean, don't think you're a genius just printing money on breakouts. Know that it won't last forever. Keep on doing it in the meantime, but just know it won't last forever. Anyways, guys, just a short one today. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. I do appreciate all of you guys being here. Thank you for all of your support. It does mean a lot. Be sure to smash that like button if you haven't smashed the like button yet. Smash the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. But yeah, definitely welcome to the Crypto Empire community. Smash that subscribe button. And hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. A bit of a later one tonight. However, happy belated 100K Bitcoin. And again, we're looking for altcoins to basically continue to hold strong as long as Bitcoin just continues to trade in this range from 90K to 98,000. All right, so that's all for me today. Appreciate you guys and have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Be good. Stay blessed.